everyone is aware of the no harvest challenge, where you need to beat cornfield on chimps mode without removing any corn, which obviously limits the space for towers immensely. So then I thought maybe instead of no harvest chimps, we take on a no harvest elite boss. In this case, Bloonarius. So can I take down this 40 million HP behemoth while only having one farm spot to play with? Let's find out. And also shout out to McEnroes for the idea because he does tons of challenges similar to this. And here we go guys, no harvest elite Bloonarius. Is it possible? I don't know, but I am going to start with my free dart monkey, of course. And the plan here off the rip is just to get Benjamin down as soon as possible. I did bring Ben for today's video, which typically when I see McEnroes do these types of challenges, I think he brings Geraldo, which Geraldo definitely is a fantastic hero, but I think Benjamin might honestly be better for me here, just because I need a ton of early game income, and you can place Benjamin in this location. I almost have it, come on. There we go, got it. But yeah, Benjamin should make me richer than Geraldo for the first couple defends, which I think honestly will be the hardest. Now my question next is, can I push this free dart monkey enough to get my first banana farm down, or should I go for another defensive tower first? I'm gonna try pushing the free dart monkey, and I should be able to forward my farm after this round. We're gonna leak a couple lives, but it's totally fine. Let's use Benjamin ability now. Yes. I think that was worth. Leak a couple lives, get our farm down early. That's exactly what we want. And this will be the farm spot. Nice. Then I'm gonna upgrade this farm. There we go. Well, actually, upgrading the farm might be a little bit greedy here. We'll see how much we leak this round. Let's use Benjamin ability. I don't think I'd take that in all honesty. I'll get another tower down. And the second tower we'll get is a boomerang. Boomerang is pretty solid in the early game, so no complaints here, which leave it unupgraded at the moment. But yeah, I need to be really meticulous with how I do this early game, just because early game mistakes and runs can cost you an insane amount of cash in the later defense. So we need to be very meticulous with how we do this. Let's use Ben ability now. Only 2 lives leaked, that's fine. Okay, and now I have valuable bananas on my banana farm. We are going to use a Benjamin ability at the end of this round. I'll also upgrade improved rings on my boomerang for extra pierce. And I'm hoping with this current setup, I can save up for the bank. That's my plan. Get that bank up early. All right, we are getting close now to saving up for that bank. I think after round 18 concludes, I can probably afford it. And what does round 18 have in store for us? We will see. I should be able to get it up here in a second. Come on, there we go. Perfect. And then I'm going to use Benjamin ability now. This should be able to defend. It looks like we're good. Maybe I'll leak those red balloons because of the downtime. That's fine. And now that I've got the bank up, I guess I can probably just upgrade my defense more. Probably aim for red heart rings next, which, oh my gosh, we're leaking 1 million lives. Okay, maybe instead of upgrading the boomerang, we get a spike bolt on my end. And we'll get the middle cross path on this once I can afford it. This should leak less. How are we looking currently? Yeah, we're definitely leaking a lot less with that. Still leaked a couple lives, but I'll take it. Now, the main weakness of the spike-up play is now I have 2 balloon weaknesses of lead balloons and camo balloons. And I'm not sure what I'd want to add defensively to take care of those. We'll kind of just, I guess, play it by ear. How am I looking against these pink balloons, though? We're looking pretty solid. I think I will get a ninja on our side for camo balloons and just general cleanup. Also, one thing worth mentioning is Benjamin is buffing my bank. I think at level 5. Yeah, 5% more income in our bank. So this will be cooking up pretty quickly for us. All right, round 27. It looks like the spike-up ult is more than enough to take this down. Very good early game defense on this map. But we now have hit round 28, which means the lead balloons are coming. I could upgrade Juggernaut, which would be easy, and defend. But I think something like a bomb shooter is actually a better play. It's cheaper, and I'm pretty sure I don't need the extra defense of the Juggernaut. I'm hoping, at least. So then by avoiding that Juggernaut upgrade, I can redeposit more cash into this IMF loan, which I'm now building up. Perfect. Round 30 should go down here as well. These lead balloons are no problem for us. And then after round 32 concludes here, I should be able to make up my Monkeyopolis by sacrificing the IMF loan, as I typically do in these boss events. I did some testing beforehand, and it is possible to fit a village and a banana farm in this area, if I got the pixel perfect spots, which I'm hoping I did. Let's use Benjamin ability here. Perfect. I'm going to collect you, sell you, you and you. Can I get the village in here? I can. Can I discount the village? Oh, I think I can as well. Wait a second. I did not know you could fit 2 villages. We'll get one right here, discount. And then we can fit the second village right here. Monkey Town. Then we can get my engineer under double discount, which was, this will be a balloon trap later, obviously. Sell you. And I guess we start the round and make our Monkeyopolis up. Come on. This is actually pretty good farming. Nice. Balloon trap. Oh, wait. Camo balloons. I low-key forgot about these. I guess we get the ninja back. I feel like I'm leaking a lot of lives even with the ninja on the field. I'll use Benjamin ability here too. I don't like that play. Alright, instead of a ninja for the camo balloons, what I'll do is get up a spike-a-pult in the back with the camo cross path. I think that's a fine play. Well, the only downside of spike-a-pult is it may snipe balloon trap income later, but I doubt that'll make much of a difference. That is one advantage of having Geraldo as your hero, is Geraldo does give the camo potion to the balloon trap, but I feel like if I had Geraldo, there's no shot I would have had my Monkeyopus this early. Benjamin buffing just my general income and the bank income definitely made a big difference. Alright, next thing I'm saving up for though is definitely that rubber to gold, which we'll be placing at the bottom of the map. Collect you. Ooh, I'm so close. I almost had it in time for those rainbows, which would have been really nice. Larger potions. Unfortunately, I can't get the rubber to gold inside the range of my village too. That'd be great. I mean, I could have gotten it back here, but then if I get it back here, it wouldn't be able to hit the balloons before they enter the balloon trap. And then if I like targeted my balloon trap farther back, then the engineer would be stealing pops from its own trap. So that just wouldn't work at all. And now I can get the farm back up. Perfect. And we've got round 36 to deal with. Let's go. Can I fit a glue gunner here? I don't think you can fit towers in this spot. You can fit small towers like shooty turrets there, but not regular towers. Alright, I feel like we've done pretty solid. I'll be honest, I like how this is looking. I don't know what my plan for the tier 1 defend is yet though. That is one thing I'm kind of worried about. I guess we'll just see how much money I have and then we'll kind of find a solution with that. I'm sure I'll have enough cash to do it. It's just, what's the most efficient way? Alright, round 39's coming to an end here. I've got 25k. That is kind of ridiculous how rich I am. I'm not gonna lie. In no harvest, farming this hard is kind of crazy. So if I were to sell everything off, how much cash do I have? 63k. That's good. I can fit a tower up here, which is interesting. Likely want to use something with map-wide range. Like a Spectre could maybe do it. The issue with a Spectre, though, is it's going to anti-stall the rounds, and I don't want too many rounds to pass. I mean, I could try the typical sticky bomb route. I feel like this won't do enough damage, though. And then we could get something like an Ultra Juggernaut for the insides. Maybe go for a Central Market here, too, early. I can get Ultra Juggernaut later. I feel like there's no shot the sticky bomb's going to do enough damage, though. Possibility I could save it for Master Bomber if I just let enough rounds pass. That could be an idea. And I could sell my farm for an Ultra Juggernaut late. But if I'm going to do that, I honestly should farm harder. So this is what I'm going to do. We'll retry, sell this, get a B or F on my end, and now we start saving up once again. All right, I'm actually nearing the amount of cash I need for that Master Bomber. This is looking good. This is looking very good. Do I get it up right now? I honestly should wait till I have enough money for the Ultra Juggernaut as well. Because if I just hit this goal too early, then I'm kind of doomed against the insides. Which I should have the cash for the Ultra Juggernaut here soon. Come on. Get it up now. Yes. Get this up. Perfect. How am I looking? Please defend Ultra Juggernaut. No way it's not defending. No way. I think I need the middle cross path on it. Got it up. Middle cross path this time around. We defended the ceramics, that's good. Look how fast we're popping it down. Master Bomber's going crazy. Master Bomber's going crazy. Oh, this wave is going to be difficult. Oh, no, we defended. Okay. I could get jungle drums on my village too if I need it, but I'm hoping I don't. It's currently looking like we have things under control. Wow. I am surprised how clean I've defended tier 1 and just farmed here. This is really good. We are leaking a couple camel balloons, but it's totally fine. What a defend, ladies and gentlemen. That was great. I am now going to sell off the U-Jug. Get a cleansing foam on my end. Sell the Master Bomber. And get a triple XL trap. Okay, the cleansing foam should have been in this location, but it's fine. We can just get 2 of them. Then something else I can probably do, actually, is get a glue gunner here. Does this reach? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. I was going to say glue here would have been really nice because then I could group the balloons more for my rubber gold to have just a better overall effect, but I mean, it is what it is. Now, the main issue with my setup I now kind of realize is once I get that banana central up, there isn't really much else I can do to increase my income, right? Like once I get that 10 times ultra boosted banana central, what else am I gonna do? I'm not sure. I feel like even with our hyper optimized early game, we're still gonna be kind of broke in the later tiers, which is an issue, obviously. I guess we'll cross that bridge when it comes. You know? There's no rush. There's no need to worry right now. We're doing good. And I should be able to forward my Banana Central on round 53 here, which is like even a pretty good timing to forward the Banana Central if you're doing a ranked boss event, let alone being limited to one farming spot. So just to put things in perspective here, another great part about this Benjamin spot is he doesn't throw the Trojan on the Moabs, so we're getting the full income from the Moabs, which is fantastic. Banana Central's been bought. Also, is it worth for me to go for a second overclock just to have full uptime on Banana Central? I'm gonna say yes. I don't know if it's worth, but we'll do it. We will have full uptime once I get the Ultra Boost, obviously, too. All right, let's collect you. Get that Ultra Boost up now. Perfect. I'm feeling good. And I guess we kind of just wait for the next tier of the boss defend. There's not really much I can do here. While Ultra Boosting the farm, obviously. And now we've got tier 2. I don't know what to get. We could get like a makeshift Dart Paragon, which would defend, but there's probably cheaper ways to do it. Can I fit a Dartling here? I can, I saw it. Right there. So I could get an MAD up, and I could sell this, and get a Spirit of the Forest. We can't afford Spirit of the Forest right now, but I can afford it mid-defend. That way we still keep our Triple XL Trap and Ultra Boost, which are important. I also get Jungle Drums on you. Finally. Collect you. Target this like that. Let's get the Spirit of the Forest up. I guess I'll get range on it as well, why not? I'm gonna Ultra Boost the farm still. Use MAD ability, that doesn't really do anything, does it? We still are dealing damage against the boss though, which is good. What I can also do is get a main Moab right here on last targeting, and hopefully that stalls the rounds a little bit for us. I don't know if that'll work. We'll see. Okay. We haven't taken out a skull yet, which is a bit of an issue. Oh yeah, stolen the rounds is just not going to happen because our Spear of the Forest is popping the balloons, so that's kind of a waste. All right, first skull has been hit. Perfect. Inside should not be a problem for us. We're good. Target you slightly. Let's use MAD ability here. Yes. Second skull was hit. Okay, how are we looking? We're defending everything fine. That's 9 stacks on the farm now. MAD ability here. MAD ability is going in. Look at that damage. Oh my gosh. That is some crazy damage. This is great. Another stack. That's 10 stacks. Target you here. MAD ability. Come on, defend. I might need to Ultra Boost my MAD. I'm hoping that's a no. I don't know how good the Spear of the Forest Vines are against this stuff, though. That's why I'm targeting my MAD against it. No, we're good. We're good. Alright, last skull. Come on. We got this. We got this. Pop the insides. MAD ability. Clean up. Nice. That was very good. And I guess I'll just let this round play out, and then we will figure out what to do after. Okay. Sell you. Sell you. Collect this. Sell this. I've got 287k. Is there really no farming towers I can, like, utilize? Besides maybe an elite sniper that have a small footprint. You could say Sun Temple from the Super Monkey, but if I get Sun Temple anywhere in this location, it's gonna block my farm spot. And the farm definitely makes more income. Is it worth to upgrade Benjamin to level 17? That's an idea, which actually might be worth looking into. 5,000 per round. How much cash does that cost to get it up there? I'm at 287,000. That costs me about 100k, which means it would take 20 rounds to pay for itself back. That might be worth. And then I can Ultra Boost my village as well to increase the range of my village to hit Benjamin. And it's not necessarily like I'm losing the cash because I can sell Benjamin later for the extra cash. So I think it is worth. Okay, we'll do that. I think we'll just use this spot for an overclock and then maybe get an elite sniper here. This will steal a little bit of balloon trap income, but hopefully not an insane amount. This is a very good setup. Wait, what if I just keep overclocking this village? That way it's always in the range and I'll keep the ultra boosts on my farm. That's good. How much does this make? 6,000. Yeah, 6,000 per round is probably worth with extra village income in there. No, I lied. I'm not keeping it. I lied. We're selling it. It's not worth. It's just not worth, guys. Then I gotta keep thinking about what to place in that spot. I really don't know. It has to be a small footprint tower as well, like a dart monkey or something. I can't fit medium footprint towers. Fast forward to around 74 here, I'm nearing 500k, which is really solid cash. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling pretty good here. Now I've got to start thinking about what I want to use for the tier 3 defend. Which, my initial thought was just a low degree dart paragon. And then I'd sell that dart paragon later to get a higher degree one for the future defense. Since dart paragon is incredibly good on this map, especially if you don't remove the corn, because of the amount of bounces you get, right? But the concern I have with that play is money is the thing we need to keep in check, and building a paragon and selling it is losing you a lot of cash. So I'm not sure if that's actually a smart play or not. I could also get the engineer paragon and just keep the engineer paragon because I have money for that. We'll decide in round 80. All right, round 79 is coming to a close here. I've got 765k, richer than I'd ever imagined I would be in this challenge. I think we'll do the dart paragon. I do want to get an engineer paragon later, so I don't want to sell my triple XL because this has made me a lot of money towards paragon power. But I will sell the overclock and the rubber to gold. And then where do I want to get my dart paragon? Probably just right here in the middle is a fine spot. I don't think we need to put any money in the slider. I'm hoping just a degree 1 is enough. But maybe it's not, I don't know. And since we're in the 80s now, I think it's actually a fine play to get this main MOA back to try to stall the rounds. Maybe a degree 1 dart paragon's not enough and I need to put some money in the cash slider and try again. We'll see. I think it might be enough though, just because the map is really easy. Oh, and the dart paragons are already hitting the boss. This is going to be more than enough. Look at the damage, just from the ceramics that come out. Yeah, wait a second. Wait a second. We are shredding. I did not expect the degree 1 paragon to do this well, I'll be honest. Huh, well then. Maybe the tier 4 and 5 defend won't be as difficult as I was initially thinking. I'll take it though, I'll take it. That was quick. I'm gonna sell you once again though, of course. All right, maybe to keep this run interesting and challenge myself a little bit, we'll see if I can defend the tier 4 and 5 boss without the dart paragon, since the dart paragon's so broken, as we've established. What I'll do in the meantime is just ultra boost my triple XL trap. We need to get a high degree engineer paragon to make that happen for sure. So getting all of these engineer pops in here is a important thing to do. All right, we have 8 stacks on our triple XL trap now. We're nearing that 10th stack, and I've got $1.1 million on hand, which is very solid. I think my overall plan, if we're not going to utilize dart paragon in the future tiers, which, as I said earlier, is going to make things more interesting, is we'll get engineer paragon for tier 4, but not with all my money. We'll save some cash, and then between tier 4 and 5, I'll get ace pops, and then get an ace paragon for tier 5. That'll be a good plan. All right, round 94. Can the triple XL trap defend this with 10 ultra boost stacks? It's looking like pretty easily, actually. Okay. And I've also been ultra boosting this guy a little bit. And the reason behind it is I need this guy to decamo all of these balloons on round 95 for me. So I'm hoping it can. Right now, it's looking like that's the case. I don't know if triple XL trap can actually eat all of the DTs, though. We can ultra boost in a second. Come on. Perfect. There's no chance. No chance. Okay. In that case, I'm going to sell you and replace it with a super glue. All right, see how this does. I'm going to target my triple XL trap in a second. Once it gets overrun. T here. Nice. Wait. This location. Come on. Perfect. Can honestly target it lower. Target it here. Probably up a little bit higher now. Yeah, super glue worked out well. I liked it. That was good. How about round 90? This is the round that could get through for sure. Okay, that actually ate more fortified BFBs than I thought it would. ZOMGs? No, that is very satisfying to watch, I'm not gonna lie. Good job, triple XL trap. 99 might run through though. Put you in the back. I missed one. Okay. Let's just get the engineer paragon this round then. One round early. So I'll sell you. I think the engineer paragon will just be where I have my triple XL trap. This is a fine location. Let's get the Century Champion down here. Now, what degree would this be with a 0 cash slider? 29. Do I aim for a degree 40 or do I keep this? Maybe I sell this village so I can place a couple more engineers. Okay, according to this paragon calculator, I need 350,000 slider for a degree 40, with these extra overclocks. Perfect. And with the remaining cash, as I said earlier, I do want to get ace pops. So probably just get Flying Fortress down. Can I fit an Engineer and a Flying Fortress? That would be ideal. I can. Nice. Then I guess we can throw in a Cripple Mob as well to help our ace get some more pops. Let's run it. 8 million HP. So ideally here, I don't actually utilize the Engineer Paragon much. We want to maximize the damage the ace has on the boss, pretty much. Probably get a Glue Storm as well, which is why I'm not utilizing any sentries yet. I don't think it's necessary. We're nearing that first skull. Come on. We hit it. I think I probably should utilize the sentry now. That time has arrived. We'll keep you locked in place towards the back. Use Glue Storm. I mean, the damage is looking pretty good, I've got to say. Let's go for a second sentry here. Yeah, we're taking this down. Ultra Boost you. Overclock the farm. That's the third skull hit. Glue Storm here. What's the pops looking like on the ace? 2 million pops so far. That's actually really good. Okay, we're about to die to DTs. This is a threat. Where's the ace at? Let's lock you in place all the way at the top. 2 skulls remaining. I'm dead. I'm dead. No, I'm not. We're saving Glue Storm for this final skull. Let's place you down there for the DTs. Yes, we're good against the DTs. Perfect. Clean defend. We take those. We take those in the Ride My Halleck channel. And we got 3 million pops on the ace. That's great. Now, one thing I did not think about till now, which actually could be a problem with using the ace, is the fact that I don't know if I can even fit 3 aces on the map. Let's see. Let's see. Place this as low as possible. Dude, I don't think I can. I literally can't fit 3 aces. Wait. No way. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. And I'm just gonna redo this tier and get Spike Factory pops instead. Definitely won't be able to get as many as I got for the ace, but Spike Factory Paragon should do decently. Alright, replace you. I should be fine here. Yep. Boss goes down. Clean defend. How many pops did I get? 2.7. We got basically the same amount. The main issue though is now that the boss is defended, Flying Fortress would be getting a lot more pops than the Spike Factory at this point, because Spike Factory does not have map-wide range. Alright, we're on to the tier 5 defend now. Unfortunately, I didn't get that many Spike Factory pops, as you probably would have guessed. Only about 4 million total so far. But let's sell you, sell Benjamin as well, because we put money into him. We have 1.4 million. I guess first of all, we can just see what degree Spike Factory Paragon I would get with 0 cash slider. 33. I wonder if I can get 40. Max slider. 43. Okay, we can. So we'll put less slider in to just get 40, and then I'll do something else with the rest of the cash. All right, we actually want degree 41, not 40. So we'll put 402,000 in the slider, which should be degree 41. Perfect. Now, what do I do with the rest of the cash? I probably should get a Super Brittle in here, an Embrittlement, and I can fit a Dartling in here too, so maybe get a MAD. If I sell you. Nice. And I'll sell my Ultra Boost for a Tax Zone in here. Perfect. And we'll end this off with a Cripple Moab in the middle. Okay, well, can we beat it without the Dart Paragon, ladies and gentlemen? That's the question of the day. Let's run it. Now, you might be wondering why I didn't get the Spike Factory Paragon in the rounds preceding to build a pile. And the reason behind it is that just doesn't work. It doesn't work because the spikes instantly destroy when the boss comes out when you do that, so you would need to have it at the start of the track. Which in this case, obviously I can't do that without removing any corn. So, that's the reasoning. How's the damage looking though so far? We're looking decent, I've gotta say. Let's place you down here. Lock you in place on that. I got another Spike Factory. Oh wait, yeah, I'm gonna have to use 2 Spike-Ageddon abilities to have it activate on the boss once, which is pretty annoying. But that's kind of just how it operates, unfortunately. Maybe get a main mold back here to stall the rounds, if I can afford that later. Stalling the rounds, make sure our spikes don't time out, which is good. Nice. We hit the first skull, that's good. Main mold on last. Perfect. Use that ability. I fit you somewhere. Right there. Perfect. Overclock the Mad. Use Spike-Ageddon ability. This is going to do a lot of damage. Wait for it to hit the boss. Now. Yes. We love those explosions. I think we'll be able to take it down, guys. I do think so. It is now entering the Engineer Paragon's range too, which does a lot of damage against the boss. Let's use Mad ability here. Mad's not really going to do much at all, but I mean, every bit helps. Let's place you up here. Perfect. And soon the boss is going to enter the Spike Factory Paragon's range too, which is going to do a lot of damage. Come on. Replace the sentry. Let's use this explosion. Nice. Mad ability. Spike Factory Paragon, start doing some damage, please. We're at 7 million pops so far. Replace that. Oh yeah, look at the damage. It's racking up. This is good. This is good, this is good. Bring you over there. We're halfway down on the HP. Mad, do your thing. Mad ability. Replace sentry. Spike again ability. That's gonna do a lot. Yes. 3 skulls remaining. Come on. Other ability. Replace the sentry. We're doing it! We're doing it, guys! Place another one down here. Let's lock you in place on the boss. Let's turn my mad. Overclock it. Mad ability again. Uh-oh, those BDs are threatening. No, we're good. We actually shredded them. 1 skull remaining. Spike again. Another one down here. That's the last skull. Come on. Pop those BDs, please. Oh no. We're good. We got this. We got this. We 100% got this. Last sentry explosion. Mad ability. Let's go. Let's go. We beat Bloonarius without needing to use the Dart Paragon on the highest tiers, which I think is a really big accomplishment while doing no harvest. That was impressive. Review map, we got 20 million pops on the Mega Massive Munitions Factory there, so it did a good bit, but the Engineer Paragon was the carry with 42 million pops. Nicely done. Mad got 760k, Tax Zone barely got any. We'll take it though. And I hope you guys enjoyed this boss challenge. A little bit different from my normal style. Macron Rules typically does this type of stuff, so shout out to him. But if you do want to see more space limited boss challenges, let me know in the comment section down below and hit the subscribe button. I'm like out. Peace guys. Have a good one.